The Solterra combines Subaru's all-wheel drive soul with Toyota design and engineering. What kind of vehicle is the 2024 Subaru Solterra? The Subaru Solterra is an electric crossover SUV that Toyota and Subaru collaborated to design and produce. It is comparable to the Toyota BZ4X and competes with vehicles like the Hyundai Ioniq 5, Volkswagen ID.4, Tesla Model Y, Ford Mustang Mach-E, and Kia EV6. It's acceptable, with a range that's not as good as competitors and a largely Toyota-inspired style, but it also has off-road potential and standard all-wheel drive, which is loyal to the Subaru name. The compact cabin, average range, and odd instrument cluster are somewhat compensated by the Solterra's excellent standard features, good on- and off-road driving qualities, and excellent crash test results, which earn it a 7.8 out of 10 TCC rating. What's new for the 2024 Subaru Solterra? We anticipate that the Subaru Solterra won't alter for the second year. Although it's not revolutionary or especially thrilling, this EV is an essential step for the brand to keep up with the industry's push toward electrification. More visual and tactile parallels can be found between the Solterra and the Toyota BZ4X than between the two brands' other comparable cars, the Subaru BRZ and the Toyota 86. These similarities include platform, body style, and interior materials. The Solterra's design, while shares similarities with the Forester in terms of size and recognizable black cladding, is more aerodynamic than that of its stablemates, thanks to its twin spoilers and sloped-back windshield. Everything in the cockpit is distinctively Toyota, including the infotainment system, broad console, and recessed instrument cluster. With the help of a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup and a 72.8 kWh battery pack, it is possible to reach 60 miles per hour in less than 7 seconds. With a Level 2 charger, the 228 miles of range on base models can be fully charged in approximately 9 hours. The independent suspension system offers smooth travels, yet leans during turns, making for an almost silent ride. With its 3 terrain settings and 8.3 inches of ground clearance, the Solterra has good off-road performance. However, it cannot be towed. When parked, the roof of the Solterra can support a 700-pound load. Roof rails are an optional feature. The cargo space, which has a 2-tiered floor for added versatility and can accommodate 30 cubic feet of gear, is cut into by the raked back windshield. Because to the broad center console, rear passengers have more legroom than the driver and front passenger. With a 5-star overall rating from the NHTSA and a top safety pick plus designation from the IIHS, the Solterra excels in crash tests. Among the list of standard features offered by Subaru are active lane control, blind spot monitoring, and automated emergency braking. How much does the 2024 Subaru Solterra cost? The base premium trim of the 2024 Subaru Solterra costs approximately $45,000. This includes wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, an 8.0-inch touchscreen, a 7.0-inch digital instrument cluster, and heated front seats. The Limited adds a heated rear seat and a 12.3-inch touchscreen for an approximate starting price of $49,000. The Touring has cooled front seats and a panoramic roof for roughly $52,000. 2024 Subaru Solterra styling. Despite being essentially identical to the Toyota BZ4X, the Solterra's appearance distinguishes it enough from other competitors to receive a point. However, the cabin depends too much on Toyota to receive a bonus point. That is a 6. Thanks to Toyota's influence, the Solterra has more black cladding than is customary for a Subaru, and its roofline and body cladding shout RAV4. That's not a bad thing, but generally speaking, it's not the reason people purchase Subarus. The LED headlights on the front have a raccoon-like appearance thanks to the excess black cladding, which also wraps around the fog lights and lip spoiler. aerodynamic side curtains assist the front fascia wrap around the wheels, and the hood, rather than a frunk, hides the HVAC system and front motor. The charging port is tucked into the paneling next to the driver's door, and it continues down the wheel arches and arches. Here is where the shape most closely resembles that of the Corolla Cross and Toyota RAV4. In keeping with Subaru's goals, the coating guards against luggage or dog claw damage to the tailgate aperture. While the cockpit is all Toyota, the cabin is outfitted in the well-known waterproof faux leather upholstery of Subaru. A sizable, gloss black center console holds an 8.0 or 12.3-inch touchscreen. The ergonomics of the entire cabin are questioned by the instrument cluster, which is tucked away deep in the dash. 2024 Subaru Solterra comfort and quality. The Solterra is still spacious, but other EVs have more room. Though there is officially enough for 5 passengers, the Solterra can only fit 4 due to practical considerations. It receives a 7 since it is comparable to other EV crossovers and has good back legroom and luggage space. Well-padded seats are covered with synthetic leather upholstery, which is partially constructed of recycled plastic. However, there are a few peculiarities, such as the wide center console that encroaches on the front hip and legroom, and the tiered center console that replaces the glove container. Other elements in the cabin are covered in glossy black plastic, while the dash has a corduroy appearance. There is plenty of legroom in the back row, and there is enough for 30 cubic feet of cargo behind the seats. How safe is the Subaru Solterra? The NHTSA awards the Subaru Solterra 5 stars overall, including 4 stars for the rollover test and a top safety pick, plus designation from the IIHS. Extra points are awarded for good standard and optional features, totaling a 9. Although the Solterra only has 1 camera with radar, rather than Subaru's customary dual cameras for safety, the basic features package still displays Subaru's EyeSight badge. It has blind spot monitors, adaptive cruise control, active lane control, front and rear automated emergency braking, and the Safe Exit Assist system, which alerts departing passengers to impending obstacles in their path. On limited and touring models, a split-view surround-view camera system is included. This loses it a potential point because the Solterra has poor rearward visibility. 2024 Subaru Solterra features. For the best value, choose the mid-tier limited trim of the Solterra. The 2024 Subaru Solterra receives an 8 out of 10 for standard equipment, a strong infotainment system, and affordable all-wheel drive. The usual warranty for the Solterra is 3 years 36,000 miles. However, the engine is covered for 8 years or 100,000 miles, in addition to a 70% battery retention rate. Which Subaru Solterra should I buy? Choose the limited instead of the entry-level premium model. The driver's seat has a 10-way power adjustment feature. The touchscreen is updated from 8.0 to 12.3 inches, and the basic heated front seats are joined by heated rear outboard seats for approximately $49,000. The infotainment system has physical controls for driving modes and climate control, and it is easy to operate with good voice commands. Nevertheless, this EV lacks the capability that several competing models have, which automatically populates instructions to suggested charging stations. Thanks for watching.